good, YouTube? It's your boy Benedict Easy, aka Benny Mannequin, coming to you live from the Mannequin studio. Hold up, let me connect my mic. Alright, now you guys can hear me. You see the difference, right? So it has now come to knowledge that the future is now, and future is moving forward. You guys are seeing what's going on with GameStop. I'm going to explain from my research what is going on with the whole GameStop stuff. But I think it's crazy that in a time like this, it's way more possible to get some money for yourself, make some money. I think it's amazing, and I'm honestly proud of my generation because, like, bro, we're doing this shit ourselves. So if you guys don't know, GameStop is a game store. You guys, if you grew up in anywhere close to, well, you probably still know it because they're still around. But they sell games just like any store would. They sell games in stores, and obviously with the advent of things like online gaming, the internet where you can buy games online, they've sort of like dwindled down. They were kind of going out of stock. They were going bankrupt, actually. Oh, well, they still are going bankrupt, but that's by the way. Just like Blockbusters versus Netflix. GameStop was doing the same thing, and it was kind of switching into like this thing where most of the gaming consoles just sold their games online instead of having a physical brick and mortar store. But something happened come 2020, well, end of 2020, where these guys, wallstreetbets, and if you actually are not on this group, I would advise everyone to download wallstreetbets and take a look at that, because I think even if you're not involved in the stock market or anything, it's a good laugh. It's a good laugh, and it's good to see people's progress as well. But these guys, basically, wallstreetbets is a community. It's a group that has been on for like, I believe, 4 or 5 years now. And what they do is that there's just a bunch of kids. They just trade. People just trade. There's no selling. There's nothing. It's just trade and vibes. Honestly, it's honestly just trading and vibes, where people just trade, where people just show their profits. People show their losses. There's so much transparency on the group. It so happens that when someone wins big on a certain stock or a certain option play, a lot of people on the group, because I believe they have over 4 million or 5 million or maybe more followers or subscribers to that group. So what happens is that when one person, when they see one person gain a lot of reward, it's like a FOMO trend where everyone just jumps onto the trend and it boosts it. This is not the first time this kind of thing is happening. It actually happened about 6 months ago during the pandemic with the Hertz situation. The Hertz is a car company that was going bankrupt, and the wallstreetbets army absolutely pumped this thing up straight up. This thing pumped up straight to $5. I believe $4, and then it went crash. And then it crashed right immediately. So, but then this is a different time, because what I think is that now more than ever, especially with this new administration, people are starting to notice that things that are in the norm are not really working out for us anymore. Like, as a society, we're growing. The banking system is failing. You put your money in the bank, and you don't get any returns for your money. At most, you get a very flimsy amount for your money. The country goes in trouble, the economy goes down, your money value goes down. So people are starting to realize that the future is in investing. The future is in other things. People are buying Bitcoin, people are buying Ethereum, people are buying stocks. And a lot of young kids, especially my generation, we are the generation of video games. So anything that brings reward is going to be addicting just like that. That's exactly what I feel like is going on right now. And this is just the beginning. Everything is about to go crazy this year. I really feel like 2021 is really going to be a year where a lot of people are going to be millionaires, or millionaires, billionaires. Cause I mean, the world right now, as we know it, is not the world as we know it. Where am I going with this video? This is really an eye opener for all of us, for a lot of us, because now more than ever, it is way more possible to see yourself achieve a lot of goals with the new things going on. I don't know. I'm just excited. But where do I think GameStop is going from here on? So looking at my research, I do this funny thing on Twitter. I have become a big Twitter user. So if any of you guys are on Twitter, follow me. My thing is below down in the description. Benny Mannequin, all socials. But I've become an avid Twitter user, and I feel like GameStop is still going to go. I really feel like it's still moving. Like right now, it's trading about $200, and I honestly didn't get in because I follow a specific trading style, which kind of goes against getting in like pumps like that. But then again, just like Ivan on Tech said, respect the pump. Respect the pump.
Number one, be very, very mindful that everyone needs to understand the power of the pump.
I have to respect the pump. I'm getting it. I'm going to get in. I'm literally going to get in. But I'm going to wait for a dip. Yeah, look at the tweet from Tyler Winklevoss, who is actually one half of the twin brothers who supposedly found Facebook. If you guys have watched that movie, the movie about Facebook, in the movie it shows that they were the ones that made Facebook, and then Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, I blanked out for like 2 seconds. Mark Zuckerberg was the what stole it from them. But hey, man, we'll never know. Anyways, that's beyond the point. So this tweet from Tyler Winklevoss says, if I was CEO of GameStop, GME, the next move would be to purchase Bitcoin and put it on the balance sheet. What is a balance sheet? In summary, all of your business assets, including the things your business would owe, that's what a balance sheet is. And why is this important to do? So why is this important to do? Because doing this would bring more investors into the company, because then you'll be able to see what the company owes versus what the company owns already. And by buying Bitcoin, with the amount of money they've made within this time, they'll move that market very swiftly. So the way I plan on playing this thing, and once again, before I go on, I'm not a financial advisor. Obviously, I'm not, because I'm an architect, as you guys know, and I'm a fashion guy and all that. So I just do YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. So, but how I plan on doing this is I'm going to wait for a dip. I believe there's going to be a dip because the financial industries, the big boys, definitely are not going to let this just go. But we're going to wait for the dip. I'm going to wait for the dip, and once the dip comes, I'm going to believe in the pump, and we're going to put in some good amount of money and let this thing pump. Yeah, guys. So I mean, comment down below what you guys think. Are you in GameStop right now? Are you bullish on GameStop right now? Are you bearish on it? Do you think it's going to go up? Do you think it's going to go down? Comment down below. This is just my thoughts on where the stock is going and what I'm going to do next and how I'm going to play it. So in summary, yes, GameStop is an amazing business. Is it going out of? Is it going to go out of business like as expected? Yes, I believe it is going to go out of business, but I feel like for the meantime, we're going to the moon. But be careful for a crash. Never invest in something that you're not willing to lose. So take everything I've said with a grain of salt. What I believe: GameStop to the moon, Bitcoin to the moon, Ethereum to the moon, everything to the moon this year. Let's get rich.